High-stakes problem solving is one of the most common and effective styles of narrative. This style is not just limited to MBA essays. Even in movies, the reason why you're not hooked to a narrative is because of the predictability of the high-stakes problem. Superhero movies are one such genre that is now getting saturated because it's almost always about the end of the world. For Harvard MBA leadership essay, the reason why the essay is not impactful is because of the applicant's inability to offer context around the problem. The context is not just about the details, it's capturing the scale of the problem. And when I talk about the scale to a client, the first thing that they introduce into the essay are multi-million or billion-dollar deal size in the narrative. This is a repetition of the resume, which might seem lazy for the admissions team. If you're in finance, the secondary impact of the deal, either in helping your company's brand position or growth, or impact on a community or industry, are much better narrative threads for your leadership essay. And luckily for applicants, the stakes, if captured with the right emotion, is not dependent on the size of the deal. $1 million deal could mean a lot for a startup, but for an established firm, it might just be a small change. So understanding the size of the company, the size of the team, the deal size in the industry, but most importantly, capturing the problem that is a direct hindrance from getting a deal through should be the core of the narrative. Some of the best hindrances in a problem that you should capture are around incentives. Why certain stakeholders continue to offer remarkably poor level of service, or why the culture perpetuates certain power dynamics. All these insights will elevate your standing in a crowded Harvard MBA application pool. Another great way to capture the challenges governments face if you are working with the government through a non-profit or directly is by citing dilemma. And if you are offering advisory service, first capture the dilemmas before you introduce your solution. This way you won't trivialize the problem. For the access to education in rural South Africa, Harvard MBA essay example that I had captured for FNGMAT's Harvard MBA essay guide, the focus is on capturing why children from rural South Africa are behind in educational milestones, the tools that could solve the problem, and the stakeholders who are perpetuating status quo. I've also captured dilemma the government and stakeholders are facing so that the solution looks truly innovative and not just something that anyone can do it. I've shown how to capture the high stakes problem with nuance. You can download FNGMAT's Harvard MBA essay guide from store.fngmat.com.